Roselle, 1 point to me.
Thank you very much.
From our ladies who sponsor the veterans race, right the way through to all the other sponsors, our very sincere thanks. To all the stewards and officials who make the day the success it's been, again a very sincere thanks. Thanks to this car. Fortunately the weather's not been too bad this time, but it's having a very wet afternoon.
Well, runners going down now for the novice riders race, and Preacher Boy leads them down, yellow and blue hoops with a red cap, Silly Wapple pale blue and white hoops, and this one followed down by Alpha Native in red. Maroon with the blue sleeves, colours of Lorem Leader. The next group led out by Petit Lord in blue with a red hoop. Yellow and black quartered colours are those of Golden Flight. And Barney's Mate brings up the rear. This one in green, light green sleeves and a red cap. Well, the runners out from the infield, the white flag's up, and the starter sends them on their way. So 3 miles with the 18 fences once again. Lorem Leader, one of the first to go on, from Alpha Major in second, Silly Wapple in third, and Petit Lord jumps in 4. These are ahead of Golden Flight. Golden Flight racing together with Preacher Boy. Then comes Barney's Mate, field fairly closely grouped with Lorem Leader taking them along. Lorem Leader from in second place, Golden Flight. And then after these comes Alpha Native in second or third place. Racing in fourth, a couple of lengths behind the leading group is Petit Lord, and at the rear is the faller there was Alpha Native. Alpha Native has fallen. This leaves Silly Wapple in the lead, from in second place racing Golden Flight. They come to the next fence, so Silly Wapple from Golden Flight. Then comes Lorem Leader, who was in front early on, now third. Racing in fourth, 2 or 3 lengths behind these comes Petit Lord. Barney's Mate towards the rear of the field as they turn in now to face the fence that will be the last next time round. So now gone to the front is Golden Flight. So Golden Flight showing just in front. So they come to this next fence from Lorem Leader in second. Silly Wapple is third. In fourth place is Petit Lord. Then a gap of 2 or 3 lengths to Barney's Mate racing together with Preacher Boy. So Golden Flight the leader then as they go into this next plain fence with just under a circuit to travel at this stage. Golden Flight from Loram Leader and Silly Wapple, who raced together, disputing second. Close behind these, right on the heels of them, comes Pretty Lord, gap of a length or two to Barney's Mate and Preacher Boy. That's the order then as they race away with less than a circuit to go. Golden Flight has opened up a lead of maybe 4 or 5 lengths from Loram Leader in second, but disputing second is Silly Wapple, and right on the heels of these is Pretty Lord. This group of 4, followed by Barney's Mate, and a length behind this one then is Preacher Boy. So the field becoming more and more strung out now as they race behind the copse of trees to face fences 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 going away. Golden Flight as they went out of view, and is the leader still from Silly Wapple, Loram Leader, and right on the heels of these is Pretty Lord, followed by Barney's Mate and Preacher Boy, who's last of all. Another plain fence coming up. Still Golden Flight, who led at that. Golden Flight from Loram Leader and Silly Wapple. And in 4th place is Pretty Lord, Barney's Mate and Preacher Boy, still the last 2. Now they've got 2 more fences before they turn at the far end of the course. So open ditch they're jumping now, all safely over that. 1 more plain fence, and from then on it's a longish gallop to the final 6 fences in the Novice Riders race. Whitney Grain Limited sponsored this, so we're very grateful to them, as to all our sponsors this afternoon. So in the Whitney Grain Limited PPORA Club Members Race for Novice Riders, and Golden Flight the leader as they race down into the dip at the far end of the course. Now they meet the rising ground. Silly Wapple maintains second. Gone into third now is Pretty Lord. They're on the collar now before they come to the 6th fence from home. Still quite a long way to go before they come to that. But Golden Flight from Silly Wapple, Pretty Lord. Barney's Mate's made a shade of ground towards the leaders, and Preacher Boy comes next. So now they face the 6th last fence, and still Golden Flight. Right behind these, Barney's Mate is now in contention, and so too Pretty Lord. So they go now to the 5th last. Silly Wapple still thereabouts. So Golden Flight still. Then towards the outside of those is Pretty Lord, followed by Barney's Mate, who's made ground towards the leaders, and also Preacher Boy. Well, taking the lead at that one was Pretty Lord as they raced down to the last 3 or 4 fences. Pretty Lord from Preacher Boy in second, Barney's Mate is third, the long-time leader Golden Flight in 4, then Silly Wapple, and then Loram Leader. But it's Pretty Lord who has the advantage now with just the 2 fences remaining. Turning into the first of these, and Pretty Lord and Barney's Mate look as if they're going to fight out the finish. Preacher Boy's a distant third, Silly Wapple 4, Golden Flight 5, and then Loram Leader. So for the leaders now turn into the final fence, and Barney's Mate is the one who's gone 3 or 4 clear. Barney's Mate with the red cap, and then close behind these and trying to get back on terms is Pretty Lord. In now towards this final fence inside the last furlong. Barney's Mate from Pretty Lord. They're clear of Preacher Boy going home.
Game jockeys, don't forget to come and pick up your... There you go. Line in the...
That's it.
Valley Racing Club.
Hello.
Where's their leader? Aren't you going in there as well? Can we get the jockey in as well?
Where's Fly? Fly?
I'm the picture.
And for our winning jockey, Martin McIntyre. Well done, Martin. And again, as I've said throughout the afternoon, our very sincere thanks to our sponsors.
You've got several of those already, have you?
For the Whitby Ground number 2.
Yeah.
All you have to do now is look at that.